hopefully it will take part in this mission and do as it's told. And everything is set. It's beautiful out. We are live in the sky. Really cool. So normally what you'd want to do is have I always like to bring the drone up a certain height, like at least depending on where I am, 200 feet, 150, always above the tree line. This way if something happens and you have an oh shit moment, everything happens above the clouds. Alright, let's see if this mission will actually take place. We're going to click next, and hopefully on 3 and 2, hold on, see what that is, and right about there, go. So it's feeding it, sending it to the drone. So this is where you want to watch everything, meaning not you, the audience, but if you're the pilot, you really gotta watch that drone like a hawk. One, you could lose signal and it can keep going. 2, further down there are hawks flying around. I'm not sure if you can see them, and because what happens is hawks tend to, they're not intimidated by the bird. They're just like, get out of my space, my territory. And so now I need to focus on it, move away from the people because they're intrigued by it. Especially like women with strollers and their kids. They're like, look at that little Billy. And then they walk over and then they say, hey, can he see? So now it's doing the route, which I don't mind. I'm all for that, but not when I'm on a mission, when there are birds flying. I'll probably give the little boy a tour, let him see what we can see after we're done. So now it's flying. It's doing its mission. There is 18 minutes. Hell no. No, that can't be. 18 minutes to do the waypoint mission? Something must have not saved. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. I don't know if you remember, in my last video, I saved everything so that it could do what it's supposed to do. Damn. Alright, so let me bring it back in. So now I have to stop the mission and bring it in again and set the global speed. Bummer. Alright, so there's that. There's home. I'll bring it home. Always something with these things. See, I set everything. I saved everything. And the global, it was supposed to be like a 4-minute flight. And then somehow it changed into a few minutes. So now I have to watch the birds. There's some hawks in the way. And now if I bring it back, now there I am. There goes your pilot. He's down here. So now I only have a few minutes to set it. So now, make sure that the camera's in the right position. And it really sucks. It sucks big time. I'll save without exiting. And then I have to press it again. Then I'm going to save it again. See, I basically saved it. I'm going to increase my speed now. I'm going to open up my waypoint that I just created. Okay, so now I have to click on waypoint 1, and camera action is none when I had it set to start recording. Okay, and then global speed, which we had set to super fast, not so fast, like 20 miles an hour, which brings the mission down to 4 minutes, which is great. It's a nice cruising speed. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to go down again and quit it. And then next, I have to choose another waypoint, waypoint 12. Waypoint 12, I'm going to choose for the camera action, which would be stop recording. Okay. All right, so that's set for that. So then I go back, and then instead of clicking next, I go back again. Okay, and click save. And now hopefully, now it's asking me to save again. Save current waypoint flight, save it. Now it's asking me to save again. I'll do a save as. There. So now, if I click on it, hopefully, yep, now it's saved. for now. But remember, I shut it off. When you shut it off, it might have happened when I shut it off, and then it didn't sit. I don't know, something glitchy happened. All right, so drone is where it is. Now I'm going to press play again. So it's going to go to waypoint 1 because it was at waypoint 12. All right, and let's see. All right, so it's at waypoint 1, and on so this whole flight should take about 5 minutes. And there it goes. It is off. It's going straight down the line to waypoint 2, going down waypoint 2. And where's the drone? Just kidding. It's right over there. It's not too far away. It's within eye level distance. I've gone further, but it's too sunny. And like I was saying before, when it's too sunny and glary, it's really hard to see the drone. So that's the angle shot it's doing. Really nice. It's flying pretty fast. You could always slow down your footage. So like originally when it got glitchy and it said the flight was going to take 19 minutes, that is possible on 100% battery, but then you would wind up slowing down the footage in post-production. So you'd want your settings to be 60 frames per second at 4K, because when you're working at those ratios, so it's better to work with. You can always go down when you level up, but you can't level up if you're dumbed down, if that makes any sense, with your video settings. Nice, really nice, really good. This is where you really want to watch your drone, like when it's going into, like you have a little bit of sun, a little bit of glare. You can put your hand over your eye so that you can see it. Just so you don't lose, like a sun visor. Sun visor comes in handy for situations like this. Then you're not looking directly into the sun, and you can see your drone. And then just pray, aside from being able to see your drone, you don't lose signal, that it just doesn't decide to say, you know what, hey guys, I'm just going to go that way. And like, wait, where's my drone going? Because I hear stories like that where the drone just has a mind of its own and does what it wants to do. We are almost 2 minutes into the flight, and we have 3 minutes left, and doing pretty good. That's a good pace. Huh? Now the drone just stopped. Oh, bummer. Okay. So you see, that's why you have to watch the drone. You need to be able to see it, which I can, but I'm more perplexed about why it stopped. So now it's coming back. So you see, it was in the middle of a waypoint mission, and then it just like said, you know what? I'm done, guy. I can't. No more. Bummer though, because let's see if I can do it again. How much? So we're at 76% battery, which is okay. Now let's see what the drone does. Oh, that sucks. Now I see why people use drone links, because if you're using drone links and you press, if your mission stops and you press play again, it picks up where it left off, and you pretty much this is like oh, sorry guy, let me just go back and we're going to do it again. I promise you this time we're going to get it right. I'm like, what? Really? Yeah, so if I would fly it back if I didn't, if I was at low battery. All right, so let's see what it does. Oh, that really sucked. What the all right, so now it's at waypoint 1. Here we go again. Welcome back to everything that glitches. This is just too funny. It's like how if it's not something with my Cinewoop, it's like literally something. But there was an update that was pushed today. All right, so now we are 12 seconds into the waypoint mission. Hopefully it will do what it's supposed to this time. That really sucked. But I have to remember what waypoint that was, because there could be something in the waypoint that needs to be adjusted. But the whole flight took place, at the same time. But like, what the hell? Come on, man. All right, so hopefully it doesn't stop, because remember, this is going to be a video that we'll be able to like post up. Maybe I'll slow it down and add music to it. And okay, we are exactly 1 minute, wow. Not too far ahead into the flight. Nice. Please don't stop in the middle of the flight. That is waypoint, I don't know, I can't see because I'm looking at the drone, so I'm just staying focused on it. But I know we have 12 waypoints. That could be waypoint 5 maybe. But when it stops, I'll definitely be able to tell, and I'll be able to tell even after the mission because I'll just look on the screen, and so that's where I'm standing. It's basically right across from me. But like I said, you really want to watch the drone because anything can happen at any minute. So 1, the drone can stop and just like run the course again. 2, the drone can run off and start flying in another direction. Or 3, the drone could fall from the sky, which is okay in this area because as you can see, I'm near a field, very suburban, and everyone's probably home. It's cold out. The likelihood of someone being outside. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Please don't. It's going. Yes. Nice. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. All right. So there it goes. It stopped at that waypoint. All right. It's the waypoint. I don't even know. Waypoint 6. All right. Let's bring it in. Bummer. I just want a mission. I have to check waypoint 6. I'm just gonna bring it in. Hold on. Hence why you gotta watch it. It really sucks. See? And there it is right there. It's a real bummer. Where am I? I got 22 minutes left. I might be able to. It is right above me. I just need to I want to bring it above me to really see what's happening with waypoint 6. That it's just going bonkers. Okay, so now I'm going to go to waypoint 6. Maybe bring the altitude down a little bit. Maybe bring the altitude down to, it's at 391. That could be the issue. I don't know. But I'm going to bring it down to 260. Too bad you can't do a global altitude, but 391 is all right. I'm going to check waypoint 7. Maximum altitude. 300. Waypoint 8. Maximum altitude, we'll do 300 or maybe 305. Just keep it in the 3s, So you can definitely do a global speed. Waypoint 9. Okay. Maximum altitude is, for your flights, in case you're wondering, 400 feet. But it's possible that it's waypoint 10. It's possible that 393 is too much, like throwing the sensors off, and it thinks that it's 400 feet, but it won't let you go 400 feet anyway. Waypoint 10, waypoint 11, okay, and waypoint 12. Oh, waypoint 12 is 203. All right, so now we go back, and then we'll go to next. And hopefully, maybe I'll increase the global speed. I can't increase the global speed. Okay, we're at 22 minutes left. All right, let's see if we got this. All right, here we go again. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. So this time, it may do it. It may not do it. And hopefully it does it, because this will be the last one. Because remember, I only brought 2 batteries with me. And hopefully I don't have to take over the mission and fly it back. wonder if I can adjust the camera gimbal. Oh yeah, you can. That's really nice. You can adjust the camera gimbal while you're flying. Well, while it's flying, because it's the one doing the waypoint mission. Alright, let's see. We have exactly... Oh no, it's 6 to reset the gimbal. Alright, we have 5 minutes on this flight. Alright, let's see what we got. Again. Okay, doing its waypoint thingy. And I think 20 miles an hour is good. 25 is kind of pushing it, because remember, I only have 55% left on the battery, so the faster you go, it could deplete it. And we'll see what the battery... So right now we're at 50% battery. It says 24 minutes. Let's see what we get when it comes back at our 5-minute waypoint flight at 25 miles an hour. Because remember, it's eating up juice, power. It's shooting a video. It's pushing the video back here. It's trying to maintain the signal with me. It's also maintaining the signal with the GPS in space. There's so many moving parts happening that, that's eating up that processor, which, eats up the battery. And that's why you always want to make sure you have 100% battery before you start any mission, or just, calculate and know, like, okay, I got this much left. But even if you have, remember, 50% doesn't mean 50%. It's kind of like a dream state where, like a 30-minute dream is like a 2-minute siesta. All right, so there we go. This is probably waypoint 5. Okay, so at waypoint 6, hopefully you got this. Waypoint 6, we don't need you to give up. Don't give up. Okay, it's still going, which is great. Nice. Oh, I see it. All right, it's going there. Hold on 1 second. Don't do it. So waypoint 6. Okay, just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Yes. All right, it made it. All right, so it made it past waypoint 6. So 392, 395 is the cutoff point for waypoint missions. It reads it has maximum altitude reached, which is a little bit of a bummer, but moving forward, for you guys that want to plan your waypoint missions, stick within maybe 380, if that makes any sense. 380 is definitely a good number. So we're still going strong. Nice. Remember, always watch that drone, because it's always got a mind of its own. It does what it wants. It does what it wants when it's supposed to do what it's programmed or supposed to, Or you can have a spotter, This way you can watch, your screen and the video, make some adjustments accordingly, one or the other. Or as you're flying the waypoint mission, you don't need a spotter for that. You can set it, because you're flying it really slow, so you're like pause, go, and then, if that makes any sense. This is really cool. So like the waypoint set, this is gonna be like the fall foliage, right? And then I can fly the same route again in the spring, and then it'll capture the spring transition. And then the final video of the waypoint mission will capture the summer. So then you have all seasons, so winter, spring, summer. So this is fall, the next one will be winter. But you gotta make sure, if you do a factory reset on your DJI receiver, that you pull off your waypoint mission. And of course there's a plane. As you know, planes have rite of passage. Planes fly, I'm in an altitude zone, which means that there's air traffic, and sometimes the planes fly so low that I'm like, that's so low for a plane. So when you're in an area like that, you don't need to land, because I'm not near the airport, but it comes up as a gray spot on your remote receiver. And then, you just basically have to give rite of passage. You can't be like, you're in my way, you shall not pass. All right, looks like it did it. All right, so we managed to figure out that glitch. Stay tuned next time for the other glitches. Let's see. So now it's coming back to waypoint 12. Remember, we said 12 waypoints, and it should stop recording. So it's coming down. Oh, it's a big plane, really big. You can't see it, but maybe it's got like a blue stripe on it. I don't know what airline that is. Always changing. Oh, it looks like a shark. And there it is. Mission complete. We did it. Now it's returning home. So it's coming in. It's most likely it'll probably land on its own. See how I might have to press stop because it's trying to land. I might land next time.